Welcome back to Tarot Time. Y'all, I'm so excited to see what's going to come up for you today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping that you are having a blessed and abundant day today. I'm hoping everything is doing all right. So, already channeling, and I'm getting this sense of gratitude that's coming over you today. There's something about today, maybe because it's like, it's giving you like Friday-esque energy. Profit, okay. Okay, Silky. Okay. So sorry. I got caught up in the moment. I was like, huh? Like I was processing everything in my head and not out loud. Okay. So today you're being opened up to a sense of gratitude simply because you realize that gratitude is the energy that is used to open up these psychic vortex, open up this a psychic element and psychic energy within you, so you don't shy away from that. And so just I don't think that's how you set off. I don't think that was your intention of how you wanted your day to go, but you just were overcome by gratitude. And with that, your spirit guides, spirit animals, your archangels, all of those energetic helpers that are here to help us feel super comfortable reaching out to you, because you're so freaking receptive right now. And something about that is ridiculously powerful on its own. So here's some of the messages that are coming up for you. Sea turtle, ancient, wise, old, indefinite, patience, wisdom, balance, balancing out your life. Palomino, freedom, sense of strength and freedom there. The white owl, again with this wisdom, the seeing in the darkness, the seeing at night. The octopus, the change, transformation, adaptation. The fawn, which is moving from the heart, trusting in that. The harpy eagle, which is terrific vision, terrific ability to see very forward. So that's that psychic vision. The white buffalo, which is a representation of abundance. And then we have memory. So this deep connection to something bigger than us, that we allow our soul to flourish in so many ways. So first and foremost, the turtle, I love, love, love the turtle, because the turtle is a very, tortoises, large species of tortoises can live up to be, 400 or 500 years old. And that's pretty amazing. And the fact that the story of the tortoise and the hare, or the story of the turtle in general, is that these things live so long because they move so slow. And it just shows how the more that you savor life, the more the longer a life that you live, the more faster moving you go through life, the less you are able to live that life. Let me give you a example. When someone says, like, when your aunties and your uncles say, they live in that fast life, if you know what that means that someone is probably into drugs or crazy partying or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with a celebration. And you work with the substances based off of what you feel, but that's not talking about microdosing or like using things in moderation. It means just living a fast life. You're just trying to run through life. And when you run through life, you run through life. Like when you're trying to run through life, you literally run up through your life so very quickly, to the point where you may get to the end of your life quicker through like drug overdose, or being caught up in a lot of just like kind of messed up things that you wish that you hadn't been caught up in. And so this story is saying that if you want to have the best of life, the sea turtle is telling us to appreciate every part of life, to take your time, to take a deep breath, inhale, exhale, and soak up every morning, every moment of this life as a whole. Taurus is all about the I have, so it's giving that Venus energy. And it's the Venus energy of having the sensational, the tactile experience. Taurus is all about a delicious meal, a nice massage, a comfy chair. So enjoying life, savoring the moment. Like that's what we've been talking about this whole time. And that's one of the messages that are definitely coming out right here, that you have to savor life and savor this moment. It only comes once, And so that's where that gratitude is coming from today. The third house is communication, and it's what you think. Because what you think in between balance and prophecy. So your ability to see the future, it's sending a message that what you think now will come to be. So if you think someone's going to cheat on you, you're going to energetically go into scenarios or situations that follow that. And let me explain that with those cheating stuff, because most times when the people cheat on you, it's not because like they're a cheater and then for some reason like you got sense for and you jump into a relationship. You're not just gonna jump into a relationship with someone who is just treating you bad off the break. No, it starts off as the way that someone cheats. If they're wooing someone, they're probably wooing someone and not being like messed up, and then they catch you and they get you, and then they want to go woo someone else. So you're just another link in their chain or their command or things that are going on there. And so with that there, if you think that you are not the best, if you think that you do not deserve the most, if you think that you need someone outside of yourself to make you happy, it doesn't mean you can't share your life with other people. That's beautiful. But that you need something outside of you to tell you what to think or who to be, that is something that is going to block your prophecy. It's going to block your ability to see, and it's going to block your balance. So you got to live in a state of gratitude, live in a state with the least amount of confusion, and honestly make drastic change when you need to. Because if you don't proactively make change, life will force you out of the situation you're in to get to where you need to go. And so we have Virgo energy, which is talking about being strategic. So Virgo is a sibling to Gemini because they are both ruled by Mercury. So you have both in what you think, how you communicate, and the strategic aspect of it. Does it make sense in the long run? And so that's really talking about it's coming up relevant here because you're looking for freedom. And there's going to be this certain portal, this vortex that pops up that will give you access to be able to go through it. And you're trying to be strategic about it. Let me explain that to you. Because if you want to accomplish something, the strategy about it is, okay, what do I have to do to get there? I take this step and I take these steps. That's the Virgo. And then you got to use the dynamic of the energy around you, meaning you have to pull your future into your life now. So you're using both logic, your mind, putting forth an effort, being disciplined, and you're using the forces of the universe to bring the life that you want into your life now. Bring it in front of you into your life now. And so we got some Saturn energy. Saturn's actually one of my most favorite planets. And people give Saturn a bad rap because, Saturn is the opposite of Jupiter. Jupiter is expansion. It's always nice to have a lot, but Saturn is contraction. And Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. And it used to rule Aquarius too until Uranus took that over in modern times. But basically what message that is sending is that when there are things that have Saturn, it means it takes a lot longer. So something that maybe took you 2 years before might take you 10 years. But let me tell you something that comes with Saturn. If it takes you 10 years to do something, it's going to take a whole lifetime to knock it over. If it takes you 2 years to do something, maybe it takes 5 to 10 years to knock it over. So Saturn is seen as something bad because it makes us wait and have a delayed gratification. But it's one of the most strongest things you can do because it will literally just push out all the bullshit in your life. It will, you will peel back all these layers in your life, and only the things that truly need to survive will. And so you're getting both that Capricorn energy of the institution and that Aquarian energy of the revolutionary of the future that you want coming in now. And this is between, let's see, prophecy and the octopus. So that's all about transformation, all about being adaptable and things like that. Let me see. We have this beautiful memory coming up too that's really just catching my eye. Oh, we got this too. Neptune. So we have that Neptune energy, which I was talking about, that psychic ability when I was talking about being logistic and at the same time, because that is the ruler of Pisces. So having that that energy to connect with the universe, and then this innocence. So the sacred union between the heart and the soul. the sacred union between the heart and the soul. So keep on connecting in with that and there. And let's see what else. Solar eclipse, the octopus transformation, and the white buffalo. So your life is going to bring a lot of abundance. And let me tell you something. Sometimes abundance can really scare people and they will run away from it. But abundance is something super beautiful, super transformative. And then we have the vertex between the white owl, which is wisdom. So we have two birds here. We have wisdom, but we also have seeing in the night. So seeing what is done in the dark, as well as being able to see far ahead and having that karmic point. You're seeing now that like you see walking into an opportunity, if you should take it on or if you shouldn't take it on. You already know if you can see that. And then you have that solar eclipse we already talked about. And then the fifth house, where it's bringing in this energy of creation. So I'm curious to see what you create. So in the extended read, we're going to continue to ask your spirit guides and your spirit animals any information about that. Are there certain times in the day and anything that comes up? So if you want to have access to that, you can use the link in the description box. If you want all the tarot times, you can do that. If you want just the sign readings, you can do that. If you want all, you can do that too. You know, just trying to bless up and create community. Well, I'll see you in a second.